Hi, I'm Madison Wickham. I'm a member of the Success Optimist Club in San Diego and a past Junior Optimist International President. I first became involved with the Optimist, I would say about 7 years ago. I was just a bright-eyed, bushy-tailed elementary school student. I had gone through my school's oratorical. Unfortunately, I didn't win, but that definitely did not stop me. I heard about another speech opportunity with an organization called The Optimist. So I went through, I made it to the finals. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. I didn't win, but I did win in a different aspect, and I would say this is probably the biggest victory I could have had, which is I began to realize what Optimist International stood for and about the organization itself. So from there, in my middle school days, I actually began a club. And this was, I found, to be one of the most impactful moments of my life in realizing what being an optimist actually meant and what it stood for. We had a service project, as most middle schools require. And for this service project, we were baking brownies and cookies for the parents and patients at the Ronald McDonald House, specifically for those with patients who were suffering from cancer, childhood cancer. And we had just gone through, we were cleaning up the batter and all of the pans and pots that we messed with. And a young woman came up to me, and she took my hand and she started talking about how she had a young boy, his name was Jonathan, and he had been diagnosed with cancer, and being there, things have been really rough for her. And she said that seeing us there, helping and doing something for them meant a lot to her, and it brought a light showing that, people still care and people are still there to help. And just hearing that, something changed in me, because I realized, this wasn't just a service project. This wasn't me just trying to get service hours. This was actually me making a difference, something that when you're a kid, you're told you can't really do because you're too small and you're too young and you aren't able to make that kind of an impact. But from that one moment, everything changed for me, which was why I actually pushed forward. And fast forward, I guess 2 years later, I ran for international. Thankfully, I was elected. And from there, I was working with the growth and development and finances of clubs in over 19 countries, which was a huge opportunity, but also a lot of work. I was able to learn about community service, well, more so than that, leadership skills, networking, delegating, courage, and oh my goodness. Sorry, I always get choked up when I talked about my Optimist experience just because it does mean so much to me. Optimist has done so much for me, and even now, I'm a college student. I'm a part of a adult club, and I'll be working at the international convention just because I can't imagine my life without the Optimist in it. It's had such a profound impact on me and on so many other people that I'm extremely grateful, and I'm hoping to continue this journey as long as they'll be happy.